What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Just over here chilling at work. We got a little tortoise right there. We got Tammy right here. There's a toucan. If you guys can see her. There she go. And it's Las Vegas Fish and Reptiles. But today I'm doing a video on a question that one of the subscribers have asked. And it's about zero bearded dragons, and they're showing transparent patches on them on the tail. Alright guys, that first clip was from when I was at work 2 days ago. I was trying to get a video out for you guys, but customers came in, so I had to stop the video, and I didn't get time to complete it. But basically I was explaining, actually answering a question from one of the subscribers that they left under the comments. Right now I'm doing some cleaning over here. Started this one already. This is why I keep them so basic. It's got a rock right there for them to bask on. Got the basking light set right above it. It's cooler months right now. Sometimes I'll keep them at ambient temperature with the UVB. But when it gets too cold, I'll go ahead and put the light on there. If you guys haven't looked at the new list on the website, it is some dragons available on the website. I believe only 1 or 2 sold so far. I have to double check. But I got 1 Uromastyx left, the oscillated Uromastyx. And I have a bunch of dragons on there. So yeah, I keep them so basic. Just a stone right there for them to bask on, paper towel on the bottom, and a food bowl. I use the escape-proof food bowls. So I'm going to be posting some of these on the website soon. I do have those available now. I have a bunch of them. But you just take out the food bowl, the rock, and then pull up the paper towels, vacuum it out, then I spray it down. This is diluted vinegar, cleaning vinegar with water. And I let it sit for a little while, then I wipe it out, replace the paper towel, the food bowl, and the rock, and then put the reptiles back in. And here we have 2 Wiros, a translucent Wiro, and zero. This is the Wiro, translucent Wiro. This is a Wiblet. This is a Wiro. And then we have a Wiblet. So took those guys out, put them in that box while I clean this out. But while I have them out, I'm going to go ahead and explain the question. The customer is asking because she has a hypo zero. I believe she said it was a hypo zero. I'll put the comment up here. But what happens with zeros when they have multiple genes in them, especially with translucent, sometimes they get patches of translucent on them, especially on the tip of the tail, sometimes in the middle of the back. I'm going to have an extreme case of one that I'm going to show you guys. It look more like a paradox. But it's pretty much the other genes trying to peek through. When you have all those genes in one animal, sometimes the genes battle with each other for real estate on the body. So that's why you get weird like patches and stuff on them. But she said it was on the tip of the tail, like translucent scales. And that's what it is. It's basically just translucent scales. I told her that if the dragon was possible het, I would bet that it is gonna prove out prove out that it carries it. And it's just that gene in there battling for real estate, trying to express itself. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you mine's. Mine's an extreme case. I showed him a couple times. He's a little bit bigger now. He was growing slow. I separated him recently so I can focus on him and make sure he gets some more size. So I'm gonna grab him real fast. I might be able to reach him from here. Here he is. And that's the extreme case right there. Looks very cool to me, but she's talking about more like that, but on the tip of the tail. I see that a lot, especially with hypo zeros when there's a possible chance for het trans, and then they actually prove out. This one right here is not a hypo, but it is possible het trans, It has solid black eyes, but Zero can also have solid black eyes without trans. So I think the black eyes in this case is from the Zero, because the headpiece is not trans at all. But when you go down to the back, see that craziness. And see, I've been pumping them up, trying to make them eat more and get some more size on them. But he's growing just a little bit slower than I would like. So hopefully soon you can see this weirdness on a big giant dragon. He is 1/8 Barbata. He's 100% head hypo, 66% probable head translucent, 50% possible head, no, 66%, 50% possible head with blit. He's actually, I think it's a female. I keep saying he. Yeah, it's a female. Trying to bite me. But this is actually sibling to my holdback. He's getting bigger too. I'll show him real fast. Alright, here go my holdback. This is G.M.D. That's his name. You can see he's getting some good size on him. He's almost caught up to his bigger brother since I separated them. Partial of it, part of his tail is in shed. You can see it's breaking up right there. And this guy is a leatherback dunner, genetic stripe. He's a translucent leatherback dunner, genetic stripe. 100% head hypo, 66% probable head zero, 50% possible head with blit. If he prove out for those two, it's gonna be the most powerful dragon that I ever produced, and I'm hoping that he does. The father is proven head with blit. The mother isn't. The mother was a possible head with blit, and they didn't produce any, so he didn't prove off of that. And the mother was a hypo, and the father was possible head hypo, and he didn't prove out for hypo. So what we got is 100% head hypo, because the mother is actually visual hypo. But his eyes not completely black. He don't got the bluest belly, but you can see it is translucent. And he's putting on some nice size. So hopefully later this year, I can take him to a couple females and try to prove him out. But I'm gonna get him back in his cage, finish cleaning these cages. I got 2 packages going out Monday. One is a bearded dragon, one is a Uromasic. Like I said, I got one more Uromasic oscillated available. I'm supposed to be picking up 12 ornates from my buddy. They are captive bred. I'm going to do a video on that if I get them. We're supposed to be working out a deal. Well, the deal was already made, but this girl right here is supposed to be getting the little doggy. Dora. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. She's supposed to be getting picked up today, and with that money, I'm going to be buying the euros so I can offer those up for availability. But yeah, let me get him back in his cage. This cage is temporary because I'll use the other cages. I got another one like that. I used it for the show. So I set them in here while I was doing the show, and I haven't re-put them in there. Because I don't really like the screw-in UVBs. They adequate for a cage this size, but when you get into bigger cages, if they stay away from the next side of the cage, they don't get UVB. So I don't like using those. And I don't have him with any heat because he's right in front of the heater. And the temperature is good so he can digest and everything. But yeah, just wanted to finish this video up and explain that the translucent that you see on the tip of the tails is not anything bad. It's just the genes are working their way through the body. This one right here is similar to that one as well. and it's actually available. You can't see it as extreme, but if you look at the back on this one, it's all dark all the way. So it's actually more extreme than the one I kept. But being that it's more extreme, it's less subtle because it's covering more space. You can't see the differences. But if you look close at the head and then the back, you can see that translucent go all the way down to right here. And then the tail is regular. I'll say this one is more of a translucent that didn't express all the way through the body, because his stomach is actually a little bit translucent. His lips are a little bit translucent. So it's just not a fully expressed translucent, but it still looks cool. And like I said, he is available on the website. I believe this one is a male. Female. I have it marked appropriate on the website already, but I just got so many dragons I can't remember all of them. It looks female. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you guys want to make a purchase, website is linked in the description. If you want to contact me about anything else, my email is in the description. My Instagram is in the description. And I believe my Facebook is in the description. Stop. So, till next video, you guys have a good one. And I'm out. Peace.